You are welcome to another interesting session on your favorite platform on YouTube, Literature Hub 247, where we teach literature every hour. This video is about an African play titled The Marriage of Anansewa. The Marriage of Anansewa is written by Efwati Sutherland, a Ghanaian author. This play is in the WAEC 2026 to 2030 harmonized syllabus. So earlier on this platform, we discussed the full review of this text, which includes the plot summary, the act and scene-by-scene analysis, the character analysis, the themes, as well as dramatic techniques. So you can request for any video that have been produced on this play before this time. Just make your request to the comment section and the link will be sent to you. So this particular video is about a WAEC standard question and answer on the marriage of Anansewa. By now, there is no past question on this text. You know, it's a new syllabus. So this one stands as a likely WAEC question, and we have the answer there according to the guidelines of WAEC. Now let's go into the classroom. The question here says, examine the role of Ananse as a trickster figure in the play. How does his cunning affect both positive and negative outcomes? Now, the first thing we are going to do here is just to analyze the question. We first analyze the question. We make sure we understand the question very well. We need to understand what we are expected to do in answering this question according to the guidelines of WAEC. Let's go through the question again. Examine the role of Anansewa as a trickster figure in the play. That is one. How does his cunning affect both positive and negative outcomes? We are going to consider how the cunning character affects both positive and negative outcomes. Now the answer. In the marriage of Anansewa, George Kweku Ananse serves as the central figure and embodiment of the traditional Ananse trickster from Akan folklore. As you might have known that Ananse is the father of Anansewa, the protagonist of the play. You know, according to the guidelines of WAEC, you need to identify the character mentioned in the question. Ananse is the only character that is mentioned here. So, he is the father of Anansewa, the protagonist of the play. He is witty, manipulative, and highly strategic in his actions. His role as a trickster is central to the development of the plot and the thematic concerns of the play. Ananse's cunning is first displayed when he devises a plan to offer his only daughter, Anansewa, in marriage to 4 wealthy chiefs simultaneously. He plans to marry Anansewa to 4 wealthy chiefs at the same time. By doing so, he aims to collect gifts and money from all of them without revealing his intentions to any of them. He uses persuasive and deceptive language to write flattering letters to each chief, presenting Anansewa as a potential bride. This act of duplicity is characteristic of the trickster archetype, resourceful but morally questionable. Ananse tricks result in positive outcomes in several ways. Firstly, he is able to improve his family's financial standing, receiving abundant gifts and respect from high-ranking chiefs. Secondly, his scheme ultimately leads to Anansewa being married to Chief who is chief, the most honorable and generous suitor among them. In a way, his trick brings about security and a better future for Anansewa, which was his stated intention. Now, this is the other side of his tricks. However, Ananse's cunning also leads to negative consequences. His manipulation involves objectifying his daughter, treating her like a commodity to be traded for personal gain. It turns Anansewa to a commodity to be purchased by these men. This raises ethical concerns and introduces tension in their father-daughter relationship. It creates this kind of problem. It raises ethical concerns and introduces tension in their father-daughter relationship. Anansewa at first resists his plan, but later complies under pressure. Additionally, the fabricated news of Anansewa's death to test the chief's loyalty could have backfired dangerously and exposes the moral cause of Ananse's schemes. Despite these flaws, Ananse is portrayed not as a villain but as a symbol of survival and adaptability in a changing society. His trickster role is used to highlight themes such as poverty, social mobility, and the clash between tradition and modern values. So the question is now has been related to a theme according to the guidelines of WAEC. Any question in WAEC has to be related to a theme. If Sutherland uses his character to blend humor and critique, showing how intelligence can be used both to uplift and manipulate. In conclusion, Ananse's role as a trickster is multifaceted. His cunning brings about both gain and ethical tension, revealing the dual nature of trickery. Through Ananse, Sutherland explores how individuals navigate societal pressure, often using wit as a tool for survival in a world where the poor have limited options. Through Ananse, the author Sutherland explores how individuals navigate societal pressures, often using wit as a tool for survival in a world where the poor have limited options. Now let's look at the question again to see if we have done justice to the question. The question says, examine the role of Anansewa as a trickster figure in the play. We have done that. How does his cunning affect both positive, we have done that, and negative outcomes? So we have done justice to the question. Please, if you are new on this platform, try and click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you'll be part of this class. And whenever any video is produced, you are going to be notified. Don't forget, I said we have done the review, the full review, a comprehensive review of the marriage of Anansewa. So you can request for any of the videos to the comment section and the link will be sent to you. You can invite your friends to join us on this platform. If you have any question, send it to the comment section and to be attended to. You are free to share this video or any of my videos on any social media platform. Thank you and God bless. Let's meet in the next class.